Good morning. Val Kuikman here, episode 28 of Funnel Creator Seekers podcast. And today we're going to be talking all about 3 easy ways to generate some content ideas for your content. Sorry, wanted to take a drink of my coffee as I was talking to you guys. Today we're going to go over the 3 easy ways you can generate a ton of content ideas for your content so you can be the content creating machine that I know you are. So I'll be going live here on the podcast in a few minutes. Have any comments, questions, any kind of reactions, like the post, do all those things that we normally do on Facebook Lives. So be with you in a minute, guys. Welcome to the Funnel Creator Secrets podcast. I'm Val Kuikman, digital marketer and content creation specialist who helps network marketers with a new way to market their business. We unite against spam marketing, and today we're talking about 3 easy ways to create valuable content. It's episode 28. That's amazing. I'm already 28 episodes in. Thank you for everyone that's listened to the 28 before this. Getting better as I go along. So today, we're talking about 3 easy ways to create valuable content. And I see this a lot. A lot of people aren't consistent with content creation and content marketing strategies because they run out of ideas to talk about. Happen to you? It may have. And here's some 3 easy ways that you guys can start generating more ideas for this week, and in the future and beyond, by using these techniques. So obviously sometimes we're stumped. We're like, what the heck am I going to talk about today, right? What I want you to do, and really this is a long-standing technique that you could use a lot, is what are your competitors doing? I'm not saying to steal from them. I am saying to hack them, find out what ideas are performing well, and then generate your own content around this same idea. Amazing. It's going to be your spin with their topic, because their topic obviously had some good engagement. And you can look on BuzzSumo to find some of your competitors. Like if you're in an MLM, Eric Worre is obviously the man. You can just go to his Facebook page and look at the questions he asks and find the answers that hundreds of people are answering all in network marketing, and you can come up with a ton of ideas that way. Don't steal his content. Steal his ideas for the content. Any question he's asking that has, and all of them are going to have a ton of engagement because he's got a really big page. But if you're finding the same answers to one question, that is a red flag that is something you need to speak about, because not only are they dealing with it, your team's probably dealing with it too. So great idea. Go find the gurus in your business, and you can look on BuzzSumo. You can look at the ones that have the most engagement, the content, the keywords they're looking for, and go there and see what they're up to. See which ones got the most engagement. Those are the ones you want to write about. So funnel hack, as I call it, or as Russell Brunson also calls it, and find out. It's a great way to generate ideas. Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, who else is there in network marketing? And you have the big gurus. If you're into digital marketing, you've got Russell Brunson, who has generation content ideas up the wazoo. Steven Larson, who does Funnel Hackers Radio. Amazing guy. He's a great marketer. You have a ton of marketers out there. So find your people. Find your gurus. Amy Porterfield, James Wedmore. See what they're talking about. Maybe their topics aren't in your area of expertise. So find somebody that is. Look at what they're up to. Don't steal their content, steal their ideas, or one particular idea. Write them all down. Grab a piece of paper, write them all down. You have ideas. You're generating them as we go there. So don't think and it's a story in your head that you don't have ideas to write about. There's ways to find ideas, and that's number one, is check out what your competitors are doing. BuzzSumo is a great way to do that. Even check out people's Facebook pages that have large followings over, 10K, 10,000 followers. See what ideas are generating tons of comments there. and engagement. Those are the ideas you want to write about. Another thing is to be polarizing. Take a stance on something and make bold predictions about like where your industry is going, and what you foresee in the future for it. Like your opinion. It's amazing because it sets you out as an authority. So um, you're going to be establish your brand and be a thought leader. And people follow thought leaders that have their own ideas, their own concepts. So see, I know you have some ideas about where this business is going. You can be right or wrong; it doesn't matter. But you're generating your own ideas and thoughts, and that is very attractive to people that are following you and your topic. So even if you're like, especially if you're newer to this content marketing thing, it's going to be amazing that you're going to be like the talk. You're polarizing. You're standing for something. So especially if you're new, start taking a stance on something in your industry, something you don't like, something you see in the future, something where you see it's going, because you're basically creating your own niche and you're standing out in the market. So make bold predictions. People want to hear your opinion. People don't want to hear the same exact thing over and over again. They want to hear something new and a fresh idea and perspective in your words. That's new to them. That's attractive, and that's you. And people follow you. They want to join you. They want to follow you on the journey that way because you're speaking your mind and your world and your opinions. So that one is huge. So don't be afraid to stand out there and be polarizing. That is what sets you apart and it attracts people to you. So do not have any limiting beliefs on this topic. Make the bold predictions. It doesn't matter if you're wrong. Because you can be wrong and then you can explain why you're wrong in a later article. You have another content idea. So those questions where your industry is heading, where your niche is heading, that kind of thing, are great topics that will generate a lot of engagement for you because you're taking a stance. So be polarizing. Do not stand in the middle because nobody wants to learn about the middle. Everybody's talking about that already. So be different. Um, and what are people asking? There's plenty of places to look at online to find out what people are asking about if you're in the health industry, fitness industry, you're in a network marketing niche, you're a digital marketer, you're a funnel hacker, those kind of things. There's places you can look at, and on the internet, there's forums. One of the really, really, really good places to look and even to start answering questions to put yourself out in authority is Quora. It's a great place. People ask questions all the time, and you can answer. And when you answer, you can say you already have an article that answers this question. Copy some of that article, put it in, make it conversational in tone as you're writing it, and then put a link to your article there. You're giving somebody valuable content where they can get their question answered. So Quora is amazing. Quora is Quora. So Quora. Medium's another site if you want to do blogging too, and it has questions in it. Just to help you find some ideas too. What are people asking there, and you can answer them. If you answer them on Quora, and you don't have a blog post already with it. Well, there's your idea. Then you go write a blog post on it, and you can answer the question and then post a link to the blog with the answer. And there's going to be more than just one person with that same question that's on there that's looking for this answer. So it's a perfect opportunity to attract some new people to you. Wonderful way to do it. It's a really popular one right now for getting your questions answered. So great area and forum where you need to be if you're attracting people to you and you want to look at it as an authority. Yahoo Answers is another one that's been out for so long, and that's a good place to answer people's questions, give them value, and bring them back to your site to opt into your funnel or to learn more about you and see what you're up to. So that's one great way. Look on those question sites, get those questions, and answer them in a blog, answer them in a podcast, answer them in a Facebook Live, whatever medium you're choosing to use to get that content out there. So those are the three things. You're going to want to look at these sites, like even Facebook groups are a great way too to answer these questions. Social media channels, LinkedIn. I'm not so sure Instagram would really be this. YouTube's great too. Look for some YouTube ones that are answering questions. Those are the content ideas people are looking for. Look at the gurus, the big followers, the thought leaders on YouTube for that too, because that stuff stays on there forever. If you want to answer the question in a YouTube video, throw the YouTube video on Facebook or upload it natively, and you have two areas that you're answering the question. Then you can do it in a blog, so now you're repurposing your content. Amazing! There's your content marketing strategy right there. So look on these sites like Quora, Medium, Yahoo Answers, Facebook groups for questions people are asking that you see coming up over and over again. Those are the content ideas you're going to want to use to answer the questions. You're going to want to hack your competitors and find out what questions are being asked on there and use those as content ideas. And then be polarizing and make bold predictions in your niche about things. Just take a stance. Take a stance against something. Take a stance in support of something in your industry. And this is what is going to generate a ton of content ideas for you. So those are three easy ways to generate them. You could start it every week, start at the beginning and look at do those three things. Go look, write down, say you want to podcast or blog 5 days a week. There you go. You look on, you're going to want to look at what your competitors are doing, write down some topics, and then look in forums and like Quora and Facebook groups, even on YouTube, for other questions people are looking for. Another good thing is Google keyword research. If you just go up in a search engine and type a question, it's going to come up with like the top ranking ones. Those are the questions, and you can even look and you can see what's being searched for. If you look at that question, you can look for the other questions that are being searched for and see how much they're being searched for. Those are definitely topics you're going to want to write on too. So that's another bonus tip for you on the podcast. So those are what you're going to want to do. And then you can write down 5, 6 ideas. Maybe you can come up with 20. Because then you have 20, that's what? 4 weeks? If you're doing it 5 days a week, that's 4 weeks of content right there. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. So that's what you're going to need to do, guys. And if you're interested, I'm actually going to be doing a training where I'm going to show you guys how to create funnels that are going to help sell your products and services better. It's targeted towards people in network marketing. If you're not in network marketing, you can still get value out of it. You just need to look at it or learn from it from a different perspective. But I'm going to be teaching network marketers how they can sell more of their products and services by creating sales funnels that speak directly to how people buy and how to create those funnels and the sales and marketing that goes into them to make it amazing so you generate more leads and sales in your business. And that's going to be going on next week in my Facebook group, Marketing Automation for Network Marketers. Come on in and join. Link will be in the show notes later on. And you can catch the training next week. And it's going to be super valuable. It's only going to be available for 48 hours, so I totally think you should come into the group and watch it live so you get the full benefit, because after 48 hours, it's gone. No more. So I hope you enjoyed this podcast today on the 3 easy ways to create valuable content. Go out there today, grab yourself some 20 topics to talk about, and you've got content for the next 4 weeks. Super easy. So that's your goal for today at the end of this podcast, is to go use these 3 easy ways and generate yourself 20 ideas. So you have 20 topics to talk about for the next 4 weeks of content. So that's the podcast for today. I hope you jump on the next one. Come join the Facebook group to get my upcoming training on sales funnels for your business, at Marketing Automation for Network Marketers. And you guys be sure to like the podcast, subscribe to it, and leave me a review. I'd really, really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, guys. Go out and make things happen.